Time for News Extra on KNEB, brought to you by Gehring Civic Center, and Billy Estes joins us from the historic Midwest.
Good morning, Dennis.
What's going on?
Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on at the theater. We have McFarland USA that's going to screen this weekend, the new Kevin Costner film. If you've missed that, here's your last opportunity to see it in the community. Friday, Saturday, 7:30, and 1:30 matinee on Sunday.
Terrific film.
And then next week, we jump into our last performance in our 14-15 Performing Arts season. Susan Warner will be on hand on Tuesday the 21st, bringing her Hayseed project, which is a project that the University of Nebraska and the Lead Center have commissioned her to put together. Explores the ideas of agriculture and rural living and the benefits of those that they provide to us that have experienced those. So that's Tuesday night at 7:30. And that's going to be the last show of the season in our season package, and excited to have her back to the theater and be working with the Lead Center on that. Then on Wednesday, the 22nd, Earth Day, our 6th annual Real Earth Festival kicks off with Planetary. It's going to be shown in about 70 theaters. It's a kind of a blue marble look at the globe from the astronaut's perspective of how we're all connected. We think about the Scottsbluff County here, something we do maybe doesn't affect someone in the neighboring county, but really we really are in this global market and environmental thing going on these days. And then the rest of the Thursday night, we're going to explore Nebraska Land and Sky with a film about the cranes and a film that NET did. Friday night is two films about minerals. One is about uranium and the other is about the oil boom in North Dakota. And Saturday night is a film called Plant Pure Nation about eating a plant vegetable-based diet. And Dr. Campbell, who wrote the book China Study, will be Skyping in for a Q&A before the film. And then on Sunday, we're going to explore yoga and meditation. So on the 26th. So many films that explore lots of different parts about being human and living on the earth that we get to call home. Full information on all those films can be found online at Midwest Theater, or you can stop by and we can hand out literature to you. And then Church Basement Ladies are coming back on May 1st. So that's 2 weeks from this coming Friday, from tomorrow. So if you're still looking to get served up some hot dish and laughter, we invite you to come out and see those good old Church Basement Ladies.
Yeah, that's a great one. All right, we're back with more. Billy, in just a moment.
Virtual meetings have arrived at the Civic Center. Boost productivity by meeting with multiple locations at one time and no travel expense. With the Polycom video system, you work visually in HD, allowing for a rich learning experience, while your speaker is broadcast on jumbo screens. Your speaker can be anywhere off-site. Interact with other meeting sites, and you stay connected locally. Call 436-6888 or GeringCivicCenter.com and like us on Facebook.
3 before the hour, we're with Billy Estes of the Midwest Theater, visiting about some upcoming events. The Susan Werner Project Hayseed Concert coming Tuesday the 21st, 7:30 to wind up the Performing Arts Series. That sounds like a good one and should be a real entertaining night for folks.
Yes.
And something we'll relate to.
Yeah, and I feel like something that's really relatable. I've enjoyed listening to the album in the last year and, hearing something that kind of sparks, a certain piece of my childhood of growing up on the farm and raising my kids on the farm today, that I just really think will speak to our audience and our community.
How did this selection come together for Real Earth? I mean, you've got a wide variety there. In that
Real Earth is kind of our opportunity that we just kind of explore, the Earth. So some years the films are really environmental based. Sometimes we've had a couple of films that have been more esoteric, more art based about the environment. This festival just kind of came together as I was looking for films and talking to other programmers around the country that I work with, and looking at what other environmental festivals are programming. And it's just kind of an ebb and flow every day. I had hoped to book a film called The Little Things, but we were not able to get it secured. That was from a snowboarder's perspective on the environmental change in the snow in the mountains, which I thought was an interesting perspective to think about. A snowboarder would realize those kind of things, and that's maybe my narrow viewpoint of that. But, the Real Earth Festival is just... It just kind of ebbs and flows every day as we start programming about late October for it.
Yeah. So. Well, that starting film, Planetary, that sounds most interesting because I have been sort of a space nut of my life, and to a man and woman, the astronauts who come back from space have a changed perspective.
They really do. And We're working on hoping getting Ron Curran, which is one of the astronauts that's interviewed in the film, hopefully lined up to do a Skype after the film that night. But that's still in the works, so maybe I shouldn't have even said it. Wow. But yeah, Planetary. I've watched it 5 times in the last couple of weeks, and every time I take a chance to screen it, I'm seeing something different in it and the way that those astronauts see our Earth, and I think it's a great way to look.
All right. MidwestTheater.com for more information.
Yes.
Billy, thanks for coming by.
Thanks again.
Billy Estes.